Hello, everyone, and we are here with Super Mario Sunshine. We have Chaos, Rexy, Funky, and CFood all ready to go. But because this is a four-way lockout, they're actually not going to be in voice during the run. Instead, helping to explain what is going on is Modest Tomatoes. So, Tomato, you can go ahead and take it away.
Thank you so much. Great to be back doing another Bingothon event. So, I guess before anything, I'm gonna start by explaining how this match even came together. Because Bingothon organized a different event a few months ago at this point called Get Yourself Bingoing 2, where for Mario Sunshine, a lot of people basically were able to try bingo like as long as they had like essentially no experience with it, and they would get a mentor. I was one of the mentors as well for this event. um and I think all of them kind of got to know each other, and they played each other at the end of the event in like a mini tournament. uh and now that that's all been done and said, now they thought, Bingothon summer's coming up, may as well submit Sunshine to that. And, it's awesome to see everyone come back together. Um, but the format they chose is also super interesting. So it's called Chaos Lockout. Or sorry, not Chaos Lockout, Crazy Lockout, even better. And the way I understand it is, so gonna be a normal bingo card, 25 goals, right? But uh, normally in Lockout, right, anytime you click a goal, no one else can click it. But in Crazy Lockout, it's anytime two people click a goal, no one else can click it. So
Oh,
that's gonna be interesting. That's my understanding of it, at least. I don't know. I got the like 5 minute debrief before the game, but I think it'll be fine.
well, that's an interesting idea. It gives you a little
Yeah.
bit of leeway with lockout. So,
hmm Yeah. No, I think
all
it's
right,
gonna be. I think it's gonna be fun.
all right. Well, I'm excited to see it happen.
You and me both. Hopefully, we get a good card too. Lord knows that not all goals are created equal for this game, so.
Oh, of course, it'd be like that for most games.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's for the best, right? If everything was easy, there would be no challenge. So,
All right then. Well, I guess we're gonna be giving our runners a countdown um in the bingo sync room or whatever bingo board we're using.
yeah, I have the what's it called, the Bingo Sync Plus to do the countdown for when it's needed. But
Okay. I'm not sure if that'll show up for all of them, so just make sure they all know when to start.
it will be in the chat, and we talked about it before, so they should know.
Okay. Alrighty then. Well, then you can go ahead and do a countdown when ready.
All right, let's do it. And there we go. All right, let's take a look at this card. Immediately, I see 3 red coin shines, 1 Bianco hidden shine. That is a pretty convenient start a lot of the time. Uh, Especially, if you're fast, if you get first priority to that. Uh, then beyond that, there's like a couple miscellaneous goals. Like you can do Rico 100 coin shine in episode 1 for the boss episode. Um, that being said, like 100 coin routes are not necessarily the first thing everyone's learned, and everyone's not the most bingo experienced. So I think it's probably like who knows how to do that. Um, Blue coins overall don't seem too great. 7 links is alright, I guess. 16 Noki is cool if you get that far. Um, then 15 Delpino blues is not terrible, but it's like there's no crazy good blue coin goals that stick out. Um, and then yeah, 80 totals is also the highest total blue coin goal, and then 15 from 3 is kind of, I think it's the worst totals blue coin totals goal in that pool. I guess there's also 50 blue coin totals, but 15 from 3 gives you a lot less flexibility.
Another goal I'm seeing that could definitely be an early grab would be 3 red coin shines because you can do that just in Bianco, right?
Uh, I mean, I guess you could do it. I mean, the fastest way to do it is just doing the 3 Delfino red coin shines off the start. Uh, but that's like you also need to
3
know like lily
Delphino
pad
reds.
clip
That's I was gonna say that's what? That's lily pad. That would be pachinko.
and grass pipe by Pinna. But
Oh,
I mean, for what it's worth, I don't think the Delfino reds are that good here. Like, just because it's the fastest way to do it doesn't mean it's how you'd want to do it on this card. Like, I would probably be
yeah.
looking at like a Bianco hidden, Bianco 4, and then Pachinko, probably.
Yeah, at the very least, I imagine it'll be a race to see gets to the Bianco 3 hidden first. Or the Bianco
hmm
3. Yeah, the Bianco 3 hidden. Sorry.
Yeah.
Or is
No, I
that
think you
a.
nailed it.
I always get hidden versus secret mixed up in my head, so I have to like constantly double check that I'm using the right word.
No, you're good. It's so easy to mix it up. But it's also a good thing to explain for folks who may not have heard it before. Which is so a secret shine is the levels where Shadow Mario comes in, he takes your flood, and they're defined by like the official definition, I guess, is if it says secret in the level name, it's a secret. So like Bianco, it's called the Hillside Cave Secret. And then the hidden shine is any shine that is not on the episode select, basically. So, you go into a world, there'll be like the 8 episode shines, there'll be like 100 coin shine, and then there'll be 2 more shines. A lot of the time it's like some crazy thing like spray the sand dune thing in gelato or spray the sun in Pianta. But most of them are just get the red coins in the secret levels. And so that's why people get them confused a lot of the time. But yeah, that's secrets versus hiddens basically. I think early Serena's kind of interesting. So 8 Serena blue coins isn't terrible. I think everyone knows Serena whenevers. I don't
That
remember
was
exactly.
that was gonna be my next question. Like, do they know the clip?
I think they do. I mean, look, we all were mentors, right? Like it was our responsibility to teach them this. I know I did. I don't know if my other mentors were slacking, but I know Funky Kong knows it for sure. I'm pretty sure I went over it with Chaos, but I'm like 95% sure that happened.
And the next
No,
time I
definitely.
start doing Sunshine Bingo, that's going to be my goal is to learn Serena whenever because I've never bothered trying to learn it. But I'm at the point where I want to learn it, so.
One thing I've learned about Serena whenever is when I started, everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, this trick is so hard." But the real truth is, now that I've been teaching the trick to um everyone that I've like mentored, like between this event and there was another one that I mentored for like last year. One thing I realized is it's just everyone who's used to the game, but like like what's it called? People think Serena whenever is a lot harder than it is because it was like a new thing for a lot of players. So they had to just kind of learn it from scratch, and there's a couple things about it that are unintuitive. Um, for example, like when you throw the banana, you can't like you have to let go of the control stick immediately to clip through. Otherwise, it just doesn't push you back properly for some reason. Um, I think you can hold like backwards on the stick as well, like the direction away from the banana throw. But a lot of people just throw the banana and like keep holding that direction because that's the direction you have to hold to throw it. Um, and then like when the people don't clip, it's like it doesn't make sense or something. But uh, I don't know. I feel like everyone who I've taught has kind of developed pretty impressive consistency with it. A lot faster than I did starting out. It took me like 3 hours to hit my first run or whatever. But I think that's just because, there was a lot less understanding back then. So it's not
Sometimes
How
so
it
bad.
long
just
did
takes
it?
the right teacher. I remember in a different game, there was a skip I was trying to learn, and I spent hours and hours and hours, and I could never do it. And I had one conversation with one runner who showed me a slightly different way of doing it, and I got it within 2 minutes.
It's that easy.
How
Like
long
it's
did it take
sometimes
our
it's just a matter of
mentees?
Mm. What were you saying, Floha?
How long did it take our mentees?
To hit a Serrano whenever?
Yeah.
Let me think. I think Funky hit it like pretty quick. So he wanted to try it on his own, and then he struggled a lot. I think he said something like he tried it 10-15 minutes on his own, and then he struggled, and so he came to me. And then I told him about the like what you have to do with the control stick when you throw the banana, and also like pointed out the alignment better and that sort of stuff. And I think he gets it within like did he get it first try even? He definitely gets it within like 5 tries, which is,
Dang.
super impressive. I think Chaos it took a little longer, but it's been a moment. So it's been a couple months. I don't remember exactly, I have to say. But either way, also able to nail it. Um,
Well, either
Actually
way, our
forget the
runners are
results of
off.
the. Yeah, we're getting going here.
All
Everyone
right.
opening Bianco. I think that makes sense. Delfino Reds are they don't set you up for much. And then Pianta is, there's Pianta Shadow Mario, I guess. But I don't think anyone really wants to do Pianta here. And yeah,
I mean,
Funky
I
was a
guess
nice
you could rush Rico 100 shine.
I mean, even with that, you gotta open Bianco, so. Gotta open Bianco to get there.
I guess. Yeah, that's true.
I will say, what's it called? It looks very juicy, right? You think Rico 100 coin shine, 100 coin in a boss, like, ooh, this looks really nice. But it is actually one of the classic beginner traps that people will fall for, is doing 100 coin shines too early. And there's like a couple cases, especially in some different formats, where it can be okay. Like in row control, that is definitely a play you can make sometimes, just because their like positioning of goals matters so much more. But in a format like this, it's just you get 2 clicks if you're the first one to do it, but all of a sudden you're behind to everything else on the card, and it's real tough to catch up. So a lot of the time, it's like you're getting 2 goals for the sacrifice of like you're probably not winning Cannonball shines because you won't be first to Noki. You're probably not winning 60 Noki blue coins because you won't be first to Noki. And then they'll probably get their first pick of like Pinna Park, and I don't know. It's kind of all compounding. So
Alright, it
yeah.
looks like Funky is the first one to enter Bianco.
Chaos going for a
Hmm.
blue.
Yeah, 15 Delfino Blues is on the card. I think this isn't a bad one to pick up. If you're slick with it, you can pick that one up during the sort of plant unlock cutscene, but that is not easy.
I think I've
I
gotten
still
that
watch it
once,
sometimes.
but I think I've only gotten it once. I go for it every time, but
It is a fun thing to just try,
yeah, because I mean,
Uh,
it doesn't cost you any time trying.
yeah. It is like, what's it called? It's a lot easier if you sort of set up for it. Like you kind of position yourself in a good spot to be like, okay, I'll spray the plant, and then I'll be kind of close to the jail, and then it's not so bad. If you try and do it with no setup, it's a little harder. But
It's interesting with Chaos seemingly getting a couple blues actually before going in.
yeah, I really don't mind this. 7 Link
No, I
blue
don't
coins
either.
is on the card. So I think it makes
Ooh.
sense. I do think there is like a lot of like micro routing stuff you can do with blue coins like that.
Mhm.
So like you need to open Rico before you get 7 links, just because you have to get to Pinna. To get to Pinna, you have to open Rico. So like a very experienced bingo player would probably like say, if I'm going towards the Rico hut anyways later, that's when I'll get the link, because I can sort of overlap it with moving between the locations. Um, but of course, that's like, it's a lot to think about. And interestingly, I think it looks like Rexy is playing into a more Delfino Shines archetype, so I'm very curious what she's going for.
Yeah, it
It's
seems it.
fascinating.
Wasn't expecting to see a difference in routing just yet, but I'll take it. It certainly is interesting.
Maybe thinking about that Rico 100 coin shine, because I don't really know what else Rexy might be thinking about here. Also an interesting set of Delfino shines to go for, but it also makes sense if you're not confident with the underbell clip to do Beach Shine. That being said, Chuckster is just like good. You know, it's definitely better than Box Game. Tell you that
That's
much.
Yeah,
the
Rexy
one
really,
coin.
really focusing on those Delfino shines.
Yeah.
Will Rexy be at 3 after this? I wasn't paying super close
Yes,
attention.
Rex will be at 3
Yeah,
after
she should
this.
be a 3.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Rexy might just be trying to get into Rico before everyone else.
I don't really mind this. I know I was saying I'm not super huge on the Rico hundreds, and I think that's still kind of true. But I think as the slower player, or if you see yourself as the slower player, like you thinking, okay, I wouldn't win a race to the Bianco stuff. I think Rico's not a terrible backup. There's a lot of upside to it. So even if you don't do the 100 coins, you can do 23 Rico Blues, which sounds like a lot, but they're obtainable in episode 1. And if you go to episode 3, which you might want to, just because you can do boss rematch in 5. Episode 5 also offers a faster 100 coin in a boss that you could do. And just the level shines are decently fast, and also enemy blue coins of Rico. So, like, there's enough reason to do some Rico play.
Looks like
That being said, it
Rexy is
looks like
going for
Rexy's doing,
Chuckster now.
yeah, even more Delfinos, so, you know,
Okay, very
maybe a Pinna
interesting.
Rush.
Now we're doing
Yeah.
the Chuckster, looks like.
Yeah, is this gonna work? Okay, it's probably gonna work. Nope, it's not.
Oh no.
Yeah, you have to be kind of aligned with the Chuckster still when you talk to him. Otherwise, that happens, which is never fun.
Well, Chucksters in this game sure exist.
That they do. That they do. They're not so bad, though, I'll say it. Chucksters are overhated because people don't understand them. They're still, like, pretty bad, though, so.
I was gonna say, I still hate them. I don't care.
Yeah. They're mostly annoying to, like, do fast, I guess. Like, I don't know if you've seen, like, Piano 5 individual level stuff, but I feel like doing Chucksters fast is annoying, especially when early cycle depends on it. Yeah, Rexy doesn't have a coin anymore, but can spray this weather vane.
Oh, does
Or a
the weather
sign.
vane there have a coin?
Yeah, you can just spray it. It's
Oh, I
chill.
didn't know that.
Oh, we're doing box
Alright.
game 2.
Yeah, it's a good backup.
Box
Alright,
game
everyone
2,
else is
box
still
for
in
you.
Bianco.
Yeah, Funky's already in the hidden shine, so I think a shine ahead of everyone else. Which, what's it called? Funky kind of has been like the fastest player of this crew. This guy's a nerd, but also part of it is what's it called? He's watched Bingo for like 5 or so years, and now he's actually entered the recent 2v2 tournament. And I'll be honest, his team was scary. All right, like my team made it to the semifinals, and the closest game we've had so far is against Funky's team, and you know they're still on the winner's side of top 8. So I'm curious to see how that's gonna go. Scary team.
Ooh, CFood having a rough time there in the secret.
I
I
hope
think that's the
Seafood's...
second dab she already took there.
I hope the runners are saving. I get nervous with this game.
Yeah, yeah, it's so easy to forget to save too. So, but I think hopefully again, like what's it called? Hopefully all the mentors baked in enough that like save if you're gonna game over, you know.
Yeah, especially for like a marathon run, like I would just take the extra time loss.
Yeah, I mean like what's it called? You can always just see I'm at 0 lives. Let me put in the memory card, you know, like. Oh dear. Oh dear.
That was almost a save.
Yeah, I was so close. I'm hoping that Seafood's just had the
CFood is
memory
at
card.
0 lives.
I'm gonna just say Seafood has had the memory card in the whole time, and there's nothing for us to be afraid of. That's my hypothesis.
I'm just gonna say the CFood's gonna make it, and there's nothing to be afraid of.
Oh,
That
I
is
mean
also a
that's
possibility.
true too.
That is the most likely possibility. She
Yeah,
knows that she has this in the bag now.
yeah.
Grab the life. It's right there.
That life is so scary. I hate grabbing that one. I'll be honest, like the
See, there
spinning
was never
star.
anything to doubt of
Yeah,
CFood.
and there was a memory card in regardless, so
Okay.
we were set.
Okay, looks like she's saving after each shine.
Smart. That's what I do. Is I save after the shines, but not after blue coins.
When I started, what's it called, playing bingo in like 2020, I got flamed so hard for saving after every shine. Like I just had the memory card in, and this is for the record. This is like my first ever thing. Like I didn't even know you could take it out on emulator. I just was like, okay, it saves for me, I guess. Uh,
Nope.
and I don't
As
know,
a,
I just got
especially
flamed
or
super hard.
nope, especially learning, I would say 100% have the memory card in. I have
Yeah.
seen experienced runners not use the memory card and
Oh yeah.
game over by accident. Like it happens. Everyone's gonna make mistakes at some point.
Yeah. No, I mean like I could probably name like 5 different bingo games at least where people have decided to not put a memory card in at 0 lives and then lost. Uh,
Mhm.
my personal favorite instance, and sorry to call you out because you know this is someone who I think is awesome as well. But in this beginner tournament we had last year, I believe, um, one of the favorites going into it. Um, you know, I won't name names. I'm nice, you know. But what's it called? They're a favorite going into it, and they're crushing in their first game. And then they game over with no memory card, and they end up losing. And it's like, okay, you know, that's kind of unfortunate. It happens. You know, and it's also like, you know, it's your first thing. You know, it happens to anyone. You know, no shame in it, especially it's a beginner tournament. But what I thought was crazy was 2 games later in the tournament, the same thing happened. It's like a close
No!
game. They're in the lead, and then they game over and they don't have the memory card in, and it's
The
like,
same
oh
run.
jeez.
No!
Yeah.
Okay, at that, like,
Oh no.
at that point, it is your own fault, though.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
The
Also,
seafood did
Rexy
game
is
over,
in
but seafood
gelato
didn't save.
already.
Oh, true. Rex is in gelato. Wait, is this gelato or Rika?
This is gelato.
Oh yeah, true. There's gelato
That
one,
is
isn't it?
gelato. Yep.
Okay.
Rico is the second level.
Rika's third.
And Funky, by the way, on the board with Bianco hidden as well.
Alright.
You know, inaugural
First
click.
player on the board.
It's funny because Chaos probably is assuming that Seafood will be the second one to get it. But if Chaos went for it, they'd probably beat Seafood to it right now.
So that might happen.
Oh, maybe
Oh,
Chaos
well, I
is...
think we're in for a race
Ooh,
here.
this is gonna be a race.
Yeah, I have to say I'm not entirely sure about Chaos's blue focus. I think I get the idea. Like a lot of the time, people like to try and set up for many things, which is a shrewd thing to do, right? Like if you have a play that, like you know, it comes with a backup plan. That's a very important thing to have, and it's a very good thing to have. But what's it called? If the like you need to make sure that your compensation, like I don't know, I don't know if anyone plays chess, but one idea in chess is whenever you make a sacrifice, right? Let's say you sacrifice a pawn, you need to have enough compensation in the position for the sacrifice to be worth it. So it's like maybe I give up a pawn, but like my opponent's pieces are stuck or they can't do anything, and you know you have enough like value against the sacrifice material. What I'm worried about is that the blue coins aren't going to be enough compensation. There are some upsides, so like I think the NPC blue coins are very good to have for Chaos. I think that's a good thing to pick up. But you know the rest of the Bianco blue coins, like I guess we have one instance of 15 blue coins from 3 worlds, but that's about it.
Now that I think about it, if you wanted to do the 5 NPC blue coins, wouldn't that be a great reason to rush Pianta? Because
I'd
like, there's the
say
one where you clean off everyone.
yes. So I mean, if 5 NPCs in Pianta does happen, but I think that's like 90% of the time it doesn't, just because Pianta has to be good enough to go
Oh
all the
my
way through
god,
episode 6.
the chaos with the clutch. Ooh, and CFood dies again! We're
Yes.
in for a race here. Now Chaos has the advantage.
Yeah, I know, this is crazy. This has got to be so frustrating for CFood if Chaos
Yeah.
wins it.
Oh yeah, that's gotta be like... If Chaos clicks this, she's gonna
Chaos
be
is doing well.
very, very annoyed.
Yeah, this should be Shine Spawn. I don't see this going wrong unless the sort of hover
Yeah.
back goes wrong. But yeah, I think this should be Chaos's click, which has got to be really frustrating for CFood.
Especially
Yeah,
because
and there's the click.
about to get it.
Yeah.
There is the
Wow.
click. Wow.
At least still in the running for 3 red coins, but yeah, that can't be pleasant.
Yeah, I mean, it's still worth CFood to grab it, but
Yeah.
meanwhile, Rexy just wasn't even attempting to be in the running for the school.
That is very true.
Yeah. I'm curious what's
I'm
in
still wondering
Gelato.
what Rexy wants from Gelato.
Might be row 1, column 2, the 5 gelato shines.
Yes, but
Yeah.
like, what does
Is
this
that
give
it?
to you? Except
Yeah.
5 Gelato shines.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know the logic. I'm just simply pointing
No,
out
I agree with
a possible answer.
Yeah. The thing about like 5 gelato shines is another one of those like kind of beginner trap goal, like because the ore is meant to be 5 gelato shines, and there's like maybe 20% of cards it's an interesting play, where like there's like Wiggler, there's like Yellow Button, maybe there's some other thing in gelato, like maybe hundreds in a boss that you can synergize with it, or like gelato 100 and you have the better episode access or something like that. But other than that, 5 Gelato Shines is a huge trap, mostly because Gelato 2 is 45,000 years long. It's like, it's so long. You gotta, you gotta watch the cutscene at the start, and then you go over to the mirror, you knock off the annoying Plungellos, then you watch the cutscene where they go to the mirror, and then you go to the next mirror, and then you get destroyed because it's the second Plungello mirror, and it's evil, and then you watch the other cutscene. I don't know. It adds up to a ridiculous amount of time for that shine.
Just for the sake of making an argument, though, couldn't Gelato 1 helps with getting the secrets, so 3 secret shines. And then 2, if you got at least 3 from Gelato, that could be 3 shines from 4 levels.
For what it's worth, I actually think 3 shines from Gelato is not a bad play if you do the Sand Hidden 1 and 1 reds. Because I think that just works pretty well. 3 from 4, easy secret, easy red coin. Maybe a little weaker on this card than normal, just because there's no like overall hidden synergy or like direct goal that you pick up from it. But like, I think that's a play that totally makes sense. But I think this is what I mean with the beginner trap, is a lot of people will just think like, what's it called? I'm at 3 shines, I may as well get to 5 shines. And then you do like the worst shine in the game in Gelato 2. I don't think that's true necessarily, but
I
it's
was
like,
gonna
it
say,
is
you really think
so
Gelato
slow.
2 is the worst?
It's probably bottom 5. I'd say that.
Wow. I don't. Okay.
I'll tell you why. So first of all, like, I promise you, any beginner who's like played a fair bit of Lockout will probably have experience. Like, I tried to do Gelato and I got ultimately very punished for it because Gelato 2 is really slow, and all of a sudden I lost to Noki, to Pinna, to everywhere. That's like a very common thing that happens. Another reason is just the second mirror. Like, the mirror with 2 Plungellos? Like, so often you spray them to the edge and you ground pound and they just don't fly off. And it's
It's
just,
really funny. I never had issues with that. And the last time I played Sunshine, I had massive issues there. And my chat told me, oh yeah, that's like a horrible area. And I was like, I've never had
mhm.
problems there before.
I think if you know what you're doing very specifically, it's fine. Like, people always say it's like a skill issue. But first of all, and I've never properly had it explained to me why it's a skill issue. And second of all, like, I think you can be very diligent and like push them sort of together, and do something like that to deal with them. But at the same time, it's just like if you're trying to go fast, you don't want to be like meticulously spraying them right next to each other on the edge of the mirror. So I don't know. It's weird.
Well, it looks
Also,
like we now have.
Rexy,
Yeah, you go.
uh, what's it called? It's very annoying that Wiggler's so what's it called? So the third hit on Wiggler, there's that dune bud at the end of the beach, right? But if you spray it at the wrong time, Wiggler will go into the water, and then there's a chance that what happened to Rexy will happen, which is where sort of the segment of Wiggler that you need to pound is actually underwater, and so you can't pound it. Luckily, this second time we're a little luckier here. But that's why you need a very precise timing on that dune bud.
Also, I don't think we've talked about it yet, but it looks like CFood is the only one who decided to go to Rico.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this looks like 100 in a boss too, which is interesting. Um, I don't know exactly how to read into this play. Like, the first thing I think actually funny enough is like this is something I would do if I was flustered. Which for what it's worth, like it's totally fair. It was very unfortunate what happened in Bianco. I would be flustered. But also, you know, like we said, there's some notable synergy with the 100 coin shine. You can also get 23 Rico Blues. I assume CFood doesn't know how to do it in episode 1, and that's just because it's really hard. Like, I don't think any of these players know how to do it in episode 1.
Oh no,
Basically, there's like
Pachinko.
infinite wall kicks onto the top of the lighthouse you can do, which are pretty crazy. And yeah, Chaos looks like focusing on reds as well, which is interesting.
Mhm.
Pachinko is a good one. That's like probably one of the most important shines in Bingo. Because if you know what you're doing, it's genuinely like barely slower than all the other fast Delfino shines. And it's a red coin. So
Did Rexy
it
end
ends
up
up
doing
being
Pachinko?
important.
I don't
I
think
don't
she did.
think so.
I don't think so. I think Chaos is the first one in Pachinko.
I thought Funky might do Pachinko as well, but it looks like focusing on Gelato instead, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm. Funky must see whatever Rexy sees.
Yeah.
Now I'm really confused though, because even if you wanted to go for 5 gelatos, I don't see why you would do Sandbird.
I don't think. Yeah, I agree. I don't think that's ever really the correct play, to be honest. Like, stand hidden's gonna be so much faster. Like, maybe if there were Piantissimos on the card, I would understand. But even then, it's just like, just do that after. You know, like you're holding it hostage. You've clicked 5 gelato shines. You know, no need to really worry about it now.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess Sandbird is a red coin, so that's another red coin for Rexy.
That is true. Does Rexy have Gelato 1 reds too? Because then she might be in the race for 3.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm trying to think here. Actually, this might be Rexy's first reds.
I think so too. But right, I mean, like the thing about red is like anyone can kind of clean it up whenever at this point in the game. Because, you know, it's just 2 Delfino red coin shines away, and even if you don't know Lily Pad Clip, you can just do Grass Pipe with the red bird, and it's really not that bad.
Yep.
3 reds is also like generally one of the most important goals. Period. Like, that goal is so good for so many reasons. Like the information isn't always clear when you click it, and it's kind of just accessible anywhere. So I don't know, it's interesting. It looks like Chaos doesn't remember the setup I taught him on Pachinko for that last coin. It happens. I forgive you.
I've spent so long trying to get good at pachinko. I don't know. One of these days I'll figure it out.
I can give you a mini lesson if you'd like.
Oh boy.
There's like a lot of things that are unintuitive about it, but some parts are a lot easier than they seem, and there's only really like only the very beginning should ever be like kind of hard. Once you sort of know what you're doing. Like you see the back of Pachinko, you can just get the coins from the back, the bottom ones, which is nice. Because getting those
I
from
know
the front is
that.
terrible. And then for this last coin that Chaos is failing to get. Oh, here we go. Remember the setup. If you hold up left as you bounce, and you land, then you'll land on that coin, and then because the shine spawn cutscene will start, you can just hold hover, and then you'll
Really?
just
Oh,
start
that's
hovering.
nice.
Yeah, Chaos nailed it.
Oh, so I guess that is Chaos's third red.
I guess so. Yeah, I don't know what the other. I probably Bianco 4 actually. I think I saw something like that. That makes sense.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Was probably Bianco 4.
And yeah, if 5 Gelato clicked now.
Actually, Funky also might be about to get their third red.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized that that CFood's cropping is slightly off, so maybe if we can get tech to fix that, that would be
Oh,
great.
true.
Yeah. Good catch. Cropping's tough, I gotta say.
It is.
I will say also, CFood is impressing me with this Rico 100s. This definitely looks like a learned route for the most part. So, good stuff. Never mind, going into the sewer's garbage, I take it all back. No.
Hey, there's plenty of coins.
All right, that is 5
Yeah.
gelato shines for Rexy apparently.
Yeah, no, Rexy did do 5 gelato shines. Oh, exiting area in the coral reef. I'm a little surprised.
Probably
because Reds is
because they were
clicked.
going to get
Reds is
reds.
clicked. I didn't
That's
realize it
why.
was clicked. Yeah, that's my
Oh, give me
bad.
a sec, I think I know why it's not updating.
Oh yeah, what's it called? The reason I was hating on going into the sewer there is you can go into it from below, because you need to go across and get these top coins anyway. So like you get the coins up
Oh, I
here,
see.
and then you can go into the sewer below. But like you have to break the box. So I was like, okay, it's really smart to remember to break the box and then go down. That's something that I've forgotten a lot, and everyone does occasionally.
Grab the coin, grab the coin.
But yeah,
This is number 100.
CFood's good. Yeah,
There
and
you
that's
go, CFood.
everyone on the board after this, which is going to be exciting.
All right,
Mhm.
nice.
It was definitely a much faster 100 coin shine than I ever would have been. So
Oh yeah, no, it was a really good 100 coin. I gotta give big props. Nice
I
bounce
think
back.
Funky's
from
going for Serena.
Yeah.
That's also a nice double click.
There you go.
Wonder where they're
Oh,
gonna
true.
head
I didn't
after.
realize that there was 100 coin shine in the boss episode as well. So yeah, no, CFood's right back in it.
Yeah. The one downside I think for CFood is there's gonna be like a little bit of progress missing. Just because everyone else has kind of been doing level shines, so it might be a little behind to like Pin a Park or Noki. But I think, like, what's it called? No one really seems to be playing Rico, which seems pretty decent on this card. So I think if CFood kind of does that, I think this is going to be a totally fine option for her. So yeah, no problemo. One upside also of the Serena play for Funky is 3 secrets is starting to come into reach. So Serena 2 should be Funky's 3rd secret, which is
I
good.
didn't even realize that Funky has entered Serena.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like we said, I think it makes a lot of sense. NPCs on the card. I don't know if Funky got the Bianco NPCs, or at least NPC.
Rexy headed into Rico now. So now Chaos is alone in Gelato.
Big question
That is
is
true.
she also gonna do hundreds in Rico 1?
I'm gonna guess no.
No, it looks like she's
Yeah.
leaving coins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense. Like, you want to play like level shine stuff, then this is the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
She also doesn't seem to be focused on blue coins.
Blue coins have been very interesting because I feel like Chaos and Funky have kind of poured a lot of time into them for not much value yet. Like, I think the value might come later, but I think it's also just a situation of you poured in probably like 2-3 minutes to get 15 blue coins from one world, and like maybe like 20 out of 80 blue coins, and it's really like a, is it worth investing that much this early sort of situation?
Yeah, it's kind of. I feel like it's kind of unfortunate that like the only total blue coin go on this card is 80, which I don't know if we're gonna be able to see that.
Yeah. I mean, I think they could get there for sure. I think it's just a matter of do you want to when all this other juicy value is on the board, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 80 is just a lot.
Yeah, that it is. Um, yeah, it's interesting. I mean, Chaos is already going to be at 26 here. Like, I think... So, what's it called? There's always guaranteed to be 2 total blue coin goals on a lockout card. And you might say, okay, well, there's only 1, so you're wrong. And you're right. That's true. Because the second pool now also has the 15 blue coins from 3 worlds. There's also the 12 blue coins from 4 worlds in the pool with 80. But, you know, it's kind of like we rolled kind of the worst blue coin goals in that regard, and there aren't any, like, super good level blue coins to make up for it. Like, 80 total blue coins seems a lot more palatable if, like, 15 Bianco blue coins, 15 Gelato blue coins, 23 Rico blue coins, 60 Pinna blue coins are all on the card. Because if all that's there, right, you know, there's reason to get to 80 blue coins, right? Because you're getting more stuff along the way. It's just worth picking them up. But I don't know. 50 Delfino blue coins might be the best like level blue coin goal on this card. I say even aside from 16 Noki with the new route, which is pretty fast. But the thing is that, you know, 5 Gelato Shines has already been clicked now, and so the incentive to get to Noki fast to do 60 Noki blues is a lot lower, which is interesting.
We might be in a position where all 4 runners are about to be in different levels.
Yeah, which is pretty cool, to be honest.
Oh, it's very cool to see Gelato, Rico, Serena, and it looks like Rexy's heading into Pinna. So yeah.
Yeah, Pinna's actually really nice here. I guess the one thing about Pinna is like it's not super immediately necessary. Just because what's it called? Cannon Mole's kind of, you know, you cash out on that once you get to the Noki Cannon Mole. And then Pinna 5 is like a little deeper, so Pinna's not super strong. But there is also Lily Pad, no pipe clip. So like Pinna's almost always good. That's kind of just like a feature of the balancing, is that Pinna's always gonna have something.
These bananas are trolling Funky.
Yeah. What's it called? If it's what's it called? Stuck at the back of that fruit basket, what you can do is if you grab it, you can, like, if you stand on the back wall and try and put a fruit in, it's always going to throw it instead of placing, which is really annoying and inexplicable to me why that happens. But that is just something that happens. So yeah, just make sure you drop it in on the side of the basket, basically. Interesting.
Interesting. So Funky got what? Just 1 shine from Serena and then left?
For NPC blue coins, I guess. But I think while you're there, you may as well just get the secret in the 8 Serena, right? So I'm a little surprised by this decision. Not a big fan.
Well, maybe they're thinking, no one else seems to likely be in Serena, so maybe it's not. Maybe I need to focus on things that are more competitive at the moment.
I
Maybe.
guess. But it's also just like those are good goals, and then part of it's also just you can't really know if anyone's in Serena. Uh, I guess like 5 NPCs is kind of a tell, but I think it's totally fair to say before finishing out 5 NPCs, I'm just gonna do the 8 Serena instead, and I think that could totally catch Funky off guard. But I guess this is crazy lockout after all. So like if you need 2 people to click something before you can get it, maybe he's just banking on like, okay, there's not 2 people doing Serena right now.
Right,
Um,
like
which I think that makes a lot more sense.
one maybe, but two and
Yeah.
myself would be kind of crazy.
That being said, I think it's probably one of the better plays that could be made right now. But that might just be me.
Mm.
I will also say that, what's it called? Even if no one is in Serena, 3 Secrets is still in danger even without Serena. Because
True.
I think everyone is basically about to have 2 Secrets. So, what's it called? Chaos is in 2nd Secret right now. CFood is on the way to a 2nd Secret in Rico 4. Pinna 2 will be Rexy's 2nd Secret, and so then everyone will be inches away.
True.
So, yeah, that'll be coming up.
And I think Funky's also at two already, so.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. There's like this funny in-joke that a lot of people have called blue coin psychosis, where a lot of people like it's very interesting from like a game theory perspective, I guess, because when like what's it called? If blue coins are like kind of whatever, right? But and like you do a ton of them and your opponent does like none of them, then your opponent's like gonna be better off, right? But if your opponent does some blue coins, but you just go harder on them, then usually you're gonna be the one to win it, right? And then you're actually usually happier because they still invested the time as well. So what's it called? The the like when people joke about blue coin psychosis, a lot of it is just 2 people game theorying, thinking that like, okay, I think my opponent's gonna do blues, so I'm gonna do them even more aggressively. And then someone just sort of like locks into blues like crazy for very little value. And all that is to say, I think Funky is locked into some blue coin psychosis here. The linked blue coins are good though, so I'll give him that credit at least as well.
If we have the time for it, I would like to read a donation that just came in.
Yeah, please do.
All right, we got $15 here from Epic Crossover, who is saying, I didn't know Lockout could get any crazier, but now it can. It can indeed get crazier. Thank you very much for your donation. This did actually push us over the $750 mark. Thank you very much for that, for everyone who helped us reach that goal. And this also went towards the allow runners to perform LBLJ incentive for SM64, which is, if I find my tabs, I have 2 tabs in here. This is a tab in a tab. Which is currently at 15 out of $65, meaning we still have like $15 left to go for that. But that run is only coming up like in 3 runs, so there is still some time left to get that.
Yeah.
So if you do want to see them perform LBLJ, then do make sure to get your donations in for that in time. And remember that you can always, that all of your donations will go to a fantastic cause.
That they will. Thank you. All right,
Okay,
let's see
so
here.
what did I actually miss while I was gone?
everyone's doing different things. So every
Okay.
single player has 2 secrets right now of the 3 secrets.
Okay.
Actually, that's not entirely true because CFood is finishing it out right now, but essentially everyone's at 2 secrets. And so that's an interesting thing to think about. This blooper has been something for Funky. And then Rexy's just way ahead in Pinna, which is actually very useful for goals like Lily Pad, what's it called? And Pinify for the back, and also Cannon Moles. But that being said, I don't think Rexy ever got the second Cannon Mole, so that'll have to wait till later.
2 people can claim a goal.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the 3 red coin shines and the 1 Bianco hidden are locked out at this point.
Yep. Yeah, I'm curious where everyone's gonna go from here. So I think CFood probably does boss rematch here first, and then 3 secrets is my prediction. And what's it called? I was a little doubtful of the Rico 100 coin shine play, but with like we said, with like all the Rico stuff being left up, and also with the surprise 3 secrets, what looks like is going to be a 3 secrets pickup after boss rematch, presumably. I think things might actually be turning pretty decently into favor of the food, which is good to see after what was a pretty tragic early game start.
That is Peanut Island. The villain's secret hideout must be there.
Do you have any guesses for a goal that won't be clicked? And let's not say 80 totals because that's already been talked about. Let's also not say Piana Shadow Mario because I think that's lame. Because I think that one will probably go unclicked.
That's not gonna get clicked by anyone. That's gonna be like.
Um,
I'll say 1 shot from each level.
That's a good shout actually, because you know you kind of yeah, because I think with when things get locked out, there's way less reason to do like Serena, for example. That being
without
said, some
putting
people have like 1 and 4 already, so I don't know. It's hard to know.
without putting too much thought into it, I'm thinking maybe enter 6 pipes and collect their shines. But I'm trying to think of how many there are in the game. So
Oh yes, I mean, what's it called? You can enter the same pipe and get more shines in it. What's it called? This is definitely one of the things that trips people up when reading like the bingo goal, which is why we have an FAQ that's like kind of well acknowledged, but not really. But like, you don't need to have 6 unique pipes. It could just be like 6 shines from Piana, for example. But I still agree that I think that one
oh,
is
so
gonna
like
be.
the Serena pipe counts.
Oh yeah, like
Oh, in
if
that case,
Funky
never
does
mind.
Serena 2, then he'll have 2 pipes. But I still actually
Okay.
think that's a really good shout for a goal that might not get done. Just because I don't think there's too much incentive to get 6 pipes. Like, I think getting 2 Serena Shines I think is good for the secret, the NPCs, the 8 Serena Blues, that stuff.
I mean, you will have Lily Pad open. That's one. And the
Yeah,
green area, whatever you want to call it.
the grass pipe, yeah.
Yes.
It is the green area. Like, I know exactly what you mean.
I can never think of what to call it.
No, that's totally fair. But here, my prediction is that what's it called? The people who care about lily pad and the people who care about the 2 Serena pipes, there's not going to be a lot of overlap between them. And then as a result of that, the 6 pipes will take a while to get done. I don't know. Maybe someone will just choose to do it. You know. I think you probably both named like the best goals that I didn't ban as like ones that won't get done. Here
So we passed the test.
You nailed it. A plus. Here, I'll do my own little mini prediction. I'll say, I'm between 7 enemies and 23 Rico blue coins. But you know what? I'll say I don't think 23 Rico blue coins is gonna happen. Just because you kind of need to go to Rico 3 And like I don't know how good that is. CFood is delaying boss rematch, by the way, which is super interesting. I'm actually glad we're seeing some delay click stuff happen because I think
Okay.
there's a lot of potential for it in this crazy format.
That is very true. Like, if you're like the if nobody has clicked it yet, you could just like lock it in as soon as like the first person clicks it, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
You
That
run the
could lead to
risk though
some.
if someone else does that.
I was gonna say, yeah, it could lead to some weird thing where 3 people are delaying the same goal. So, but I do think what's it called? Not everyone is gonna be thinking along those lines because finding good opportunities to delay, like a lot of the time when someone's starting out, I usually just say like, don't worry about delays yet. Like, it's really hard to understand where people are and read their information that they give you. So delays tend to not be worth it yet. Like for a delay to really be worth it, you need to have a point to doing the delay. Like you need to have a reason to hide the information you're hiding, and you need a reason to what's it called? And you need to have like the knowledge that you're safe as well.
Yeah.
And
I've been
especially like what's it?
doing.
Hmm?
I was gonna say I've been doing bingo for a while, and I never delay just because it's a risk.
It's certainly a risk. Uh, the craziest moments are when like over delays happen, and those are decisive. But a lot of the time, it's like you kind of have to take the risk. And like the thing is like a lot of the time when over delays happen, when like people delay a goal and the other person clicks it, it's usually because the person before actually delayed a goal, throwing off their timing. You know, like it's like a delayception sort of, which is interesting. But yeah, I don't know. There's so much info play that can happen with that. It's so interesting. Uh, that's like one of the most fascinating parts of bingo for me. But I like in this game, I wouldn't be surprised if people don't really delay that much because who knows how to play in this format, you know? And yeah, 7 links clicked off as well, uh, which is good. I think both Chaos and Funky are also approaching what's it called? 15 blue coins from 3 worlds, which is interesting as well.
Well, CFood instantly clicks 3 secret shines, though.
Oh yeah. No, I mean I think it's about time. I think the reason the boss rematch is being delayed, but oh, Funky missing cutscene skip, by the way, that's not going to be fun.
Ooh.
Uh, oh, and Rexy dying to Cataquack.
Oh no.
Crazy. I saw her get bullied by the bees a little bit, trying to spray the Cataquack out of that tree.
Tragic.
That is actually super interesting. That's an enemy blue I think I've never seen done in a game. Is the Cataquack in the tree. Just because no one ever goes to Gelato 5 or 6 or whatever. So, you know, first time for everything.
CFood, one of the first one to do the 3 secret shines. Very interested to see who the second is gonna be.
It could really be anyone. I'd say if anyone's favorite, it's probably Funky just by being in the Mecha cutscene before Chaos. And then I don't think Rexy has access to a great third secret.
I mean, all Chaos has to do is skip the mecha cutscene.
I mean, true, but I mean, what's it called? At this point, like, Chaos would still be behind, you know?
Yeah.
Depends. I mean, if Funky messes up the cutscene skip exiting and Chaos gets it, that could help.
Well, that is true, but you know, let's hope tragedy doesn't strike twice, you know.
True.
But yeah, no, Chaos definitely has a chance, but also like the sort of blue coin angle has been looking like a big focus for Chaos as well.
Yeah.
I will say, so Chaos has been playing a bunch of 2v2 scrims, and one thing about 2v2 is a lot of the routes are a lot more committal. Where in 1v1 you kind of have to fight for most things, right? Because you're only one person. But in 2v2, like sometimes there will just be routes where one person's only job is to get blue coins, and they'll get like 8-9 goals, and they'll just be out of the game for the rest of the game, but because all they did was get blue coins. And I know Chaos has been playing some 2v2 scrims, so I'm just curious if people have been like, okay, Chaos, you're the blue coin fellow, and then Chaos just gets like 80 blue coins, and then has to kind of spectate the rest of the match. I haven't seen these scripts, like I have no idea. But you know, it's like, you know, it's not bad for a 2v2 play, and that might be sort of bleeding into the 1v1 decision making as well.
Actually choosing to leave.
It's also a 2-lap mecha for Funky, and gonna be taking a lot of damage here. Yeah, Rexy out. Chaos at 50 blues. CFood getting another hidden. CFood's got to be up there in hidden count. 5 hiddens is starting to be on the oh, also missing the cutscene skip. Okay, Funky gets the second cutscene skip.
Looks like Chaos was missing and marking off 15 blue coins from 3 worlds. So.
Yeah, that's a good a pickup as well. Oh, Rexy might Rico 4 her way into 3 secrets. We'll have to see.
Ooh.
What happened? Did the perpetrator get away?
It all comes down to what everyone decides. So if Funky goes to pin it 2, he should win it as long as there's no disaster.
I do like that we have like a very big spread on the board right now, where except for 3 reds and the Bianco hidden, nobody has repeated any goal yet. So no goal is locked out yet.
Yeah.
Well, it might be because they know that people, if one other person gets that goal, that they're wasting their time. So it's a little bit risky.
Yeah. It's very interesting, like, mind games. It's cool.
Yeah, I've never thought about an idea of like a lockout, but it's instead of 1, like 2 like this. But actually, I could see me trying this format out with other games.
Damn, this is, I mean, this 3 secrets race feels like it's a huge deal right now.
Funky's at 2 secrets,
killing
right?
the mole.
He could get his 3rd secret with the mole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I'm just
Funky
thinking,
has it.
yeah, I think so too. Just the mole skip was going badly. I was thinking, it's not so defined, you know, like Chaos is gonna defeat Mecha, I think, with 1 more rocket. But Rexy also died in Rico 2, so I do think it's pretty locked up now.
Yeah. Unless
Rico's
something happens with Funky and Chaos snipes it. I don't know. That's...
No.
Oh, it's Rico 2. Okay, interesting. So I think CFood's playing into 5 hiddens right now. Which this is probably number like 3 question mark? I don't actually know. So CFood she has Bianco hidden, she's gonna have this. I think she has the gelato hiddens maybe, so this might be the 4th. Hard to keep track of all 4. I'll say that.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
this far in.
Yeah.
Now officially an hour to go.
Yeah.
Still,
Right,
it's
there's
crazy
a
because
secret split from Funky.
Yeah. That's a huge pickup. I think that's gonna be frustrating for Chaos. I am curious how the Pinna stuff is gonna fall, because Rexy has a Pinna lead. But she's leaving Lilypad and Pinify from the back up for now. And I mean, I think Funky's interested. I think Chaos might be interested too, also trailing in Pinna. So I'm curious if Rexy's gonna think, okay, damn, I gotta go back and secure this stuff or not, because it could be very costly if not.
Yeah.
Like Rexy's going for blues and Rico.
What episode number is Rexy in?
I think 3. That's when the enemies show up, and I think that's what she's been interested in for a while.
It's the enemy blues.
Or I know there's another one in 4, which you usually need for 7 enemies, but I also don't know exactly which enemies she's playing for. Because what, she doesn't have the Bianco progress, right? She was the one player that didn't go to Bianco,
Yeah.
but she has the 2 gelato enemies by the virtue of going all the way to the craziest deep gelato I've ever seen. So I guess the enemy combo would be something like 4 from Rico with the episode 4 one, plus 2 in gelato with both Cataquacks, and then plus 1 in Pinna or something.
Oh. We're seeing the
Doing
sewer
sewer
glitch
glitch.
play here from Rexy.
Oh yeah. Rexy, you got it, champ. Sometimes the hitbox of the bug is just annoying and it doesn't work. But yeah. Don't ever side flip in sewers. You know, you could just jump. Then you'll get out every time.
Well,
Does Rexy? No, I think Rexy, there's like some understanding issue with like sewer glitch, thinking like how to get it. But she definitely has it. That as much is for sure. I think
yeah.
the bug hitbox might have
There
just
we
been
go.
buggy. Yeah,
Oh.
nice. Alright, yeah, and Funky's stopping for blues. So this gives Rexy maybe a little more time to secure the lily pad and pinify from the back. It'll be interesting.
It's only if Rexy goes back to Pinna.
Yeah, which, you know, you gotta make that decision, right? So it's not free. Okay, I'm back. I don't know.
Hello, do you hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I hear you. I hear you.
Discord bugged out for everyone there.
Okay, that
Okay,
was
yeah,
just
that's what
Discord.
I
Okay,
thought.
good. Because
Awesome.
I was concerned already if it was my internet. But
Yeah,
I
I think
saw
we
that
all
the stream
were.
was going fine. So I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, it's
good.
probably not your internet. Yeah.
I'm willing to bet all the runners also were having a similar issue there for a second.
Well,
Yeah.
Thankfully, it doesn't look like any of them stopped, so.
Yeah, that was so weird. I was like, oh my god, am I having an internet issue? I don't know. And then
I
I
think we
saw like
were all like
4
that.
exclamation points next to everyone on Discord. I was like, okay, this is not my fault. I promise.
Well, you know, sometimes a weird blip happens, but we're back. We're good.
We're good, yeah. No sweat.
No big deal.
Yeah.
Alrighty, man.
Alright,
I was
here's a
saying that
question.
I thought Rexy
Oh
was
yeah,
doing
go for it.
hundreds, but clearly not. So yeah, what's your question?
do you think CFood has forgotten about boss rematch?
I hope not.
I
Me
feel
too.
like even if CFood did, if someone else marks it, CFood would be like,
CFood would be like, oh yeah.
oh
Yeah.
right, I should mark it.
Yeah.
Because they
I
did
agree.
what? Blooper, was it?
Yeah, blooper rematch.
Did anyone? No one did Bianco 5, right?
You're right. Yeah, no one did it.
Okay. I was like, because that would have been a rematch as well.
Yeah. I think Bianco would have actually been kind of interesting just because 2 secrets in 1 level is also on the card. So Bianco 6 is not a
Yeah, that's
bad.
something I'm surprised no one made a play for.
I think part of it is like one of the first thing we said in coaching is, you know how I said like I tried to ingrain that Gelato 2 is a terrible shine because it's so slow.
Yeah, same with
Bianco
Bianco 5.
5 is the same thing. It's
No,
so
I
long.
know.
It's deceptively long. And like even if you get like 15 blues during it because you're a gamer, it's still like slow.
Mhm.
Like you're still not getting enough value for like the time being put in for like 2.5 shines to be like fast, if that makes sense.
I agree,
It's
but with this
crazy.
board, I mean, there is logic to doing it. Like, I'm not
There's
saying
certainly
it's the
logic.
best play, but I'm saying that I'm surprised no one's making the play.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that. I
Because
think it's certainly
I
a
think that's
play.
a play I would have made.
Yeah, I know I like wouldn't, but I think I would have preferred that play over some of the plays we've seen as well. So it's like, you know, it's
Yeah.
to each their own, you know?
Does Delphino count? CJ's asking in chat, does Delphino count as a world so that 15 Delphino blues would synergize with the 15 blues of 3 worlds?
That is a great question, and it does. So there is actually this weird distinction. So there's 3 shines from 4 levels and 15 blue coins from 3 worlds. And it's like, okay, what's a world and what's a level? And this is something that gets people confused a lot. I think this distinction is kind of new because we added worlds. I think we added like the first worlds gold to the no, actually 2 from 7 was in there for a while. 2 shines from 7 worlds. So the distinction has always kind of been a thing. But like as Golden Devil said, Delfino's a world. It's not a level. That's the only difference.
So worlds are levels plus Delphino.
Yep.
Okay. That's what I figured, but makes sense.
Yeah. No, it's not
Seafood
like a
marking off
super
5
clear
hidden.
thing. Yeah. There's a lot of like little tidbits that are like it wouldn't necessarily be clear without reading like the FAQ or something like that.
So I
Yeah.
see 2 things in here. That would mean A, we need to port the SMS bingo to play bingo, and B, we need to make goal descriptions available on stream.
SMS is on Play Bingo, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it is?
I think so. I mean, I've played some games of it on it, so
Oh,
surely.
damn.
CJ says it
Why,
is.
why are we
So.
using
Yeah.
Bingo Sync then?
I don't know. Just what they
What's it
loaded.
called? What's it called? I asked if like we wanted to do Play Bingo or Bingo Sync. I think there's still more like integration right now for Bingo Sync at the moment, just because there's the countdown thing with Bingo Sync Plus and all that. And people, we just thought like it's convenient for all 4 people to just have that for for this. But aside from that, like what's it called? I don't know. I think we've used Play Bingo a bit for some games as well, and it's been pretty good. Like it works perfectly well. I think people are just stubborn and like to stick to tradition, which you know what? I'm the same way. I can't blame them. I'm still I'm still a Bingo Sync user
At
mostly.
CJ, write on your to-do list, add a countdown.
Also,
We have a timer,
seafood.
but no countdown.
There's
Seafood
also
marked
like the
off complete a
auto
boss
review.
rematch.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, yeah, there we go.
That was a hefty delay.
Yeah, it
Yep.
was, but it did work out.
Oh, and Chaos locked
Gonna
out
ask
the
in the
NPC
interview if
blues.
that was a delay on purpose or if she forgot.
I think it's got to have been on purpose, but I mean, either way, it gets the job done, you know? And, okay, 5 NPCs click 2 for Chaos.
So
Oh yeah,
that
what's it
goal's
called?
now locked
The
in.
Bingo Sync Plus also has, like, the invasion dots, which, like, I'll be honest, without the invasion dots, invasion is so much harder. So, I don't know,
What
this
do
is,
you mean
like, a lot of
invasion
little stuff.
dots?
Okay, so, you know, like, you're a bingo nerd, right? Like the rest of us
Oh
here.
yeah.
You've played, like, a million different bingo formats probably, right?
Yeah.
Uh, as we all have. And so, what's it called? We've got like a 5 main format sort of, or we used to have a 5 main format circuit, and now it's kind of like a little muddier onto like what's a main format, what isn't. We haven't had like a 5 format circuit. We've kind of just like run tournaments of single formats. But recently we had a super big invasion tournament, and the way that works is the first click has to be on the edge of the board, and then the column or row that you click it in is your base. And then the opposite column or row is the opponent's base. And the rules are you can click as much as you want in your base, but you can only click as many rows, like as many clicks in the following row as in the previous. So like let's say I have 1 click in my base,
I
I
see.
can click 1 thing in my second row. And then like if I have 3 clicks in my base, 1 click in my row 2, 1 click in my row 3, I can click in my base, I can click in my second row because it's 3 is more than 1, but I can't click in my third row because 1 is the same as 1, but
You can
I
click in the
can click
fourth
in my fourth row because
row. Oh
I don't have anything in,
jeez.
so it's like it's very complicated and it's so easy to like forget, which is why having dots that show you yeah I can click this right now is super handy.
I see.
One is the same as one. Modest Tomato 2026.
You know it. They call me a math genius for that one, you know.
Funky the first to mark off 3 shines from 4 levels.
That's a great pickup to have as well. Three shines from 4 levels is like a surprisingly like you'd think it's a lot of work, but most of the time it actually is really crazy strong on a lot of boards. Um, which you wouldn't think, right? But it works really well. A part of it is like so you know like 7 shines and secrets. A lot of the time, you can conveniently just get 3 shines in the world with 7 shines and secrets. So like, Pinna 1, 2, 2 reds for 2 shines and secrets. Gelato 1, 1 reds, and then the hidden. It kind of works out where 3 shines tends to be just a very convenient threshold for people to hit along the way to stuff anyways. Um, so most of the time, it just kind of works out really nicely. CFood is also in Pinna now. So like this whole Pinna battle is actually super fascinating because Lilypad and Pinna 5 from the back are like probably not bad for most players to pick up at some point.
Wait, Rex is at
But
Pianta?
yeah, I'm guessing like 6 pipes,
Ah,
Piano Shadow Mario. Yeah, I know. It's interesting.
I totally missed Rex even entering Pianta. I just looked over, I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, CFood's only just now starting Pinna, so...
Yeah, but I mean,
It's
no one else is
interesting to,
there
like,
right now, so
I know, like, everyone started Pinna. There's obvious Pinna goals you could do, and everyone has seemingly abandoned Pinna. Like,
yeah, I can't
it's a
explain it
little
either.
weird.
Yeah, it's crazy too because if no one if you haven't done Pinna, I think it makes sense to be like, yeah, okay, I don't need to start doing this now. But you know, if you've done Pinna, like you've done, especially Funky's done Pinna 4, like you just have both of those open, you know.
I don't
So
know.
yeah, inexplainable. I will say Funky is close to like so many different goals. So can finish the 8 Serena Blues whenever.
Right? And
Can
that's
finish
7
the
enemy blues for
5 from the
Funky.
back. True, yeah. 7 enemy blues is done now as well. Also, if Funky trades the blue coins, I think 1 shine away from Delfino Turbo Nozzle, which
Ooh.
is coming up.
So Chaos just marked off 15, or no, Chaos marked off 15 Delphino Blues. Funky marked off 15 Blues from 3
53.
worlds.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is interesting.
We might see 80 totals. Funky's at what, 62? Which is
Funky and
something.
Chaos are both up there at this point.
Yeah, they're both in like the 60s, right? I think.
I
They might
think.
both be at 62 even. Like I don't know. I've looked too
We'll have
closely.
to see if we can take a look at their counts.
That race would be interesting if it was at all competitive. Like, but they could just both click it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be really funny if CFood wins the Pinna stuff somehow. I think that's what I want to happen.
Chaos just got blue coin 63.
Oh, Rexy fell in Piantissimo. I didn't even see. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, Chaos is at 64. I swear they were both at 62 when I said that. That's
Maybe.
crazy. Because I saw
What?
Funky get one and go to 63. So it's like, I don't know.
I guess Chaos is just
Chaos is
going
at
for
65
23
now.
Ricos.
Yeah, 23 Rico, I think this is like a good time to do it, I think. Just because it's honestly not bad. Like, again, 23 sounds like such a big number, but you can just get it in episode 1, and it's really not bad in later levels too, just because, you know, there's a lot of blue coins available. There's a great world for blues. Yeah, 80 totals is gonna be interesting. I forget what our predictions were. So 6 pipes is still unclicked. What was the other predict? Oh, 1 shine from each level is also still unclicked.
Well, no
Yours
one's been
was
to no
23 blue, 23 blue.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna be wrong. You know, I just thought, you know, after CFood clicks boss rematch, no one's gonna try going deep into Rico. But not only am I wrong, but CFood also didn't click boss rematch for a while. So, you know, all of a sudden everyone's in Rico, and I think Funky's about to get 23 actually. So you know what? I'm never gonna try and be different again, and never, you know, try and be creative. that's the lesson I've learned here.
Yeah, it looks like Chaos and Funky are both going for the combo of 23 Ricos, finishing off their 80 total.
Yeah, and I mean it makes a lot of sense for them.
Yeah. What I'm interested in is if they'll combine that with the Rico hundreds.
I don't think
Is it-
Funky will at this point, just because he's like, I think this is literally his 23rd blue, and then he probably just will exit area. Also just because 8 Serena blues will probably be enough. But I think for Chaos that would be a really good play to combine them. So, you know, I hope they try it. Actually, wait, is Funky in Rico 5? He might actually do hundreds in a boss in Rico 5. I didn't see that part, which to be honest is a pretty good play. Oh, and Chaos is also doing some yellow coins, maybe? No, okay.
Yeah. It looks like
Leaving
Chaos
those
is
5
also
on the
going for
table
hundreds.
makes me think it's blue time. Funky
I
not
will
doing
say
hundreds.
I will say if Funky and Chaos end up racing for hundreds, that could be a big snipe.
That very much could be.
Oh, that's true.
It doesn't look like Funky's going for it though.
Yeah.
And arguably Chaos also isn't, so.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I mean, 100 coins just take long, I'll be honest. Like,
This strat from Rex is also very interesting that she's using Yoshi out of the sewer instead of her hover nozzle.
yeah, I assume she like doesn't feel too confident with it. With the hover nozzle. But the Yoshi method is very interesting. I think you need to pause twice. It's one that you don't see very often. I know I played like a hoverless bingo, and there I used this on my opponent. But you know, that's like the only time I can think of in a bingo where people have ever done this, really. But, you know, if you're not comfortable with your Piana earlies, then, you know, it's a good opportunity to do that. Yeah, I wonder if Rexy will be getting 6 pipes. Probably, if she continues in Pianta.
True.
Which, you know, we might see everything click, to be honest. Is
Is
there
there a
anything
world
that's...
where everything gets clicked? I mean, maybe.
I think, at this point, like, 2 secrets, 1 level might be the most awkward thing.
What levels can you do 2 secrets at? Bianco, I know Noki. Is there what other levels other than those two?
But you can't do it in Noki, because there's
Oh.
only Noki 6.
Why did I think there was another secret in Noki?
It's all good.
Maybe I'm thinking of the
You...
bottle. Maybe that's
Oh, that is
the
kind
bottle's
of
not
a
a
secret, if you
secret,
think
but it's
about
kind
it.
of a weird thing.
Yeah, it's like its own thing. You can do it in Pinna and Serena as well.
And Pinna. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
With the, like, cow blocks.
Savannah.
You know the ones?
Savannah. Oh, right,
Savannah-
casino. Right.
Yeah, 2
Savannah,
and 4. Yeah.
Okay.
I think here you wouldn't want to do it in Serena. I mean, to be fair, it's like probably the best place would be Pinna. Like, you do Pinna 5
Probably.
from the back, and then you just do Pinna 6, I guess. Don't even have to EYG. Or like everywhere else, you kind of have to do some nonsense. I guess Bianco kind of made sense, but now that boss rematch is off the table, I don't think you would ever want to do that. Interesting that Funky's kind of foregoing the Delfino turbo nozzle for the time being.
Oh! Funky made it to Noki. First runner in Noki.
Yeah. It's about time. But yeah, 1 shine from each looking more and more possible now.
Is there a world Funky does the 16 Noki blues?
Yeah, honestly.
Because that would get them
finish-
to 80 total.
Probably.
That being said, he isn't setting up for it right now.
No. The other thing that I could see Funky doing is just getting 1 shine, then dipping just to get the 1 shine finish level.
Yes. That being said, I don't know why he's doing Goldbird when all 3 Cannonball shines is on the card. Did he do Pinna 2 reds? I know he did Pinna 2 at least.
I have no idea.
Funky also has the upside of having done the Manta Ray, which is often like a big barrier to getting 1 from each. So I think at this point he just needs Pianta, and then he's good on that front. Is he going back to do the Cannonball? He's probably like, oops. Oh, 5 hiddens. I didn't realize that was his 5th hidden. That makes sense.
Oh, that would do it.
That explains it. Yeah, Goldbird's a great hidden as well. I forgot that was on the card, to be honest. Oops.
Also, I totally did not even realize that Funky has 11 golds now.
Yeah, Funky is up there.
Funky's cooking.
The funny thing is that
since
because
this
of
is
format,
crazy lockout,
13
it doesn't
still
mean
doesn't
that
necessarily mean a
the
win.
first to 13 wins necessarily.
Yeah. No, not at all. That being said, at this point, it's gonna be a little hard for people to catch up to Funky. I'm more interested in this close race for second, seemingly between Chaos and CFood.
Yeah, that is gonna be really interesting. Yeah, but the thing is CFood is, I think, just gonna win the Pinna stuff. Remember the whole game we were like, who's gonna do the Pinna? It's, oh my gosh, it's Rexy's in there first, and then Funky and Chaos were both there. But you know, I just think CFood's gonna win it. Like, I think
unless CFood also leaves it all, like
there's no way. There's no way at this point.
I need to understand why everyone is leaving Pinna. What
Look,
did
we
Pinna
can
I don't
do
check
to
know,
her?
they
answers
probably
some
all want
kids don't
Yoshi
have.
to do something else.
Like what?
I don't know. In
Yeah,
Rexy's
well, me
case,
neither.
whatever it is she's doing in Pianta.
There's 80 totals for Chaos.
Nice.
That's so many totals,
Ooh.
by the way. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that is a very heavy blue coin play to get 80 totals on this card, but you know.
And the crazy
we get
thing
there.
is that I don't think Chaos is done because they're gonna keep going for the 23 Rinkos, I think.
Yeah, probably. This is so interesting. Okay, so Funky's got Cannon Wolves now. I think 8 Serena is next on the docket. One upside for Funky is that a lot of the route at this point kind of plays itself, where like there's just a couple more blue coins, there's just a couple Serena blue coins. The Pinna stuff is immediately accessible. There's also the Delfino Turbo waiting in the wings, so I could see Funky getting up to like something like 20 clicks before the end of this game, maybe. Actually, there's a lot of things he's locked out of, huh? So probably not, but...
Actually, at the moment, no. Funky's technically not locked out of anything.
Really? Oh yeah, that's true, huh?
Every single locked goal is Funky with someone else, so...
Imagine getting all 25 goals in this format. That would be
Yeah.
crazy. I don't think it'll
would
happen,
be
though.
very crazy.
No, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I mean, let's take a look at like some stuff in here. Do we have someone who's close to Rico 100s or 100s in a boss? Well, close.
Everyone.
That's just a one and done thing, kinda.
Yeah. This is
15
whoever wants
Delfino
it.
Blues. Looks like Rexy could be doing that right now. Or she's just going for links. Which I
Could be both
kinda
of
saw
them.
her doing.
Yeah, maybe both? I actually don't know. I couldn't tell you. Alright, Funky has the 8 Serena now. CFood also left Pinna, by the way, so not doing 5 from the back coverless.
Oh my
But
goodness.
surely this is just like on the way to doing Lily Pad or something.
Everyone just wanted
Oh
Yoshi.
my god.
They all just wanted Yoshi.
Everyone was afraid of Pinna 5 from the back coverless. They knew it was
It's
a
not
bad
so bad,
goal.
I promise.
The last time I
Pinna 3
did...
coverless, I get it.
Last time I
5 from
did
the back.
Sunshine, I had to learn Pinna 5 from the back coverless on the fly.
The fact that you could do it on the
How bad
fly
was it?
shows that it's not that bad.
I mean, Chad helped a little bit, but it took me a good, like, probably 6 minutes of figuring it out, but I did get there.
I mean, these guys have been playing bingo for a bit longer than 6 minutes.
That is
True.
true. I know that what's it called? Everyone probably also knows how to do Pinna 5 from the back. That's the upside of mentorship as well, is that,
Mhm.
you know.
Rexy back in Bianco.
No, CJ, I did not say play bingo. I said played bingo. There's a definitive difference between that.
Oh, this might be the moment where Funky gets locked out of his first thing, because CFood's in Gelato now. By the way, did all of that Pinna, no Pinna 5 for the back, no lily pad, no pipe clips. I'm freaking out. That's so funny.
I'm hoping that this means that, like, in the last, like, 20 minutes, someone is going to, like, rush. They're, like, all gonna rush it. Has anyone told Rob about the blind bingo yet? Excuse me?
Oh, no, I don't think we did.
Oh no.
Well, congratulations, Rob. You will be playing a blind bingo of Donkey Kong Bonanza versus anyone else who has a Switch 2.
Oh my god. Versus anyone. Oh, I guess I have a
We
reason to
have
buy the
not
game
found
now.
we have not found an opponent for you yet.
Oh boy. How blind do I go in? Because I still haven't even played the game.
Is Funky
Plan
gonna
on
keep
getting
playing?
it.
Like, I have no idea how this works once you win.
Well, I don't
You
think
know?
Funky wins at 13. I don't think Funky has one.
No, I think
Well, that's what I thought,
just,
but there's like a big medal next to his name and like a
that's
finishing
just
time.
I think that's just an like automatic thing.
It does it automatically because it's
Oh,
probably
okay.
set up to do lockout, but this is a weird
That makes
lockout
sense.
thing.
Yeah.
So...
I thought it also might have to do with what's it called? He also stopped playing for like 2 minutes, so I was like, okay, I guess there's like some stipulation I don't know about where he just wins, I guess. But I guess not. Never mind. No
You say
Delfino
that,
Turbo
but what
Click is kind of
is...
criminal, by the way. I'll say it.
No Delphino what?
Delfino Turbo Click.
Oh, true.
That's just a reward for getting 25 shines, and I think like I know Funky has that if he trades his blue coins. I think some other players do as well. I think CFood
Oh,
does
Chaos
as well.
almost... Chaos probably does. Oh no, Chaos would get to 22 shots.
It's a 22, yeah. I could be wrong about my other thing, guess that people were close to. Like, maybe they're not as close as I think to 25 shines.
Amazing, CJ. I'm not sure if I will be able to get to 100k channel points during the marathon. So that I could
A lot
make
of channel
some...
points.
Huh?
True.
That's a lot of
People
channel
don't-
points.
Yeah, that kinda is.
I was gonna say, if people don't know what we're talking about, for what is it, 50,000?
Yeah.
For 50,000 channel points, you can force 2 people, I would say 2 people more or less who are in the community, more or less who do agree to like doing craziness, make them do a blind bingo of a game of your choice. I know I've said before I would do it for just about any game, provided it's a game I could either emulate or already own, or plan on getting in the case of Donkey Kong Bonanza. But you know, make Floa do something, make Pika do something, make CJ do something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you want more victims that you could choose from, I'm sure I could give you some.
It's a good way to go. I'll say
Slavs
it.
made some good predictions yesterday. Or I think it was Slavs. At least.
Why do I not see my total channel points?
Because Slavs, I think, was the only other mod present. And
Oh, I
I
have
didn't
enough
do
to
it.
redeem one. I could redeem a game. Ooh, decisions.
Decisions.
What is the theoretical worst case winning goal count? I don't even know what you mean by that.
I think that's gotta be 13.
Yeah, right? Because it'd just be like 13, 13, 12, 12.
Yeah.
I guess that's not a solo win at that point, though, so then I guess 14 if you don't count that as a win. I don't know. It could also just be not finishing, though, so I guess in that case it could just be 1, and then no one else got a goal, I guess, in that hypothetical.
I mean, you could make like probably anyone who's like a close Bingothon associate
Yeah.
to do one.
Just to add on to CJ's list, Promazek probably. almost certainly others.
Yeah, I mean, Blind Bingo is pretty cool, so.
Yeah. And if you like watching Blind Bingo, you can check out all the Blind Bingo shenanigans we've hosted on Bingothon in the past, including the Blind Bingo series and Blind Bingo tournament.
Very true. Oh, wait, is Funky getting a fruit for Yoshi? Oh my god, it's lily pad time. Oh, we're freed! We're freed! We're freed! And did Rexy do Pinify from the back? No, she hovered. Okay, never mind then. But at least we're freed. Maybe. No, Funky's doing Delfino blue coins. No, yeah. You know what? I give up, guys. It's been fun.
I mean,
been
Delfino
fun,
blue
you know?
coins might, I mean, they might get the Yoshi again and then
Yeah,
do Lily
I mean,
Pad.
might lead it into, into lily pad. I'm just poking fun. But...
True, Lockout's so crazy, comms can't even predict it.
I mean,
That
true.
is so true.
Yeah. Even, like, I don't know, even for people who, I don't know, like, the highest levels of play, there's still sometimes where it's like, commentators will be like, oh yeah, this, and this, and they'll do nothing like it at all. And it'll work. So, I don't know, it's interesting. It's crazy. Bingo's this crazy, mystical thing.
Is Funky trying to get the lily pad with the clip?
How's Chaos still getting blues? There's no way there's anything left for you with blues, bro. You have like 85 blues. There's no way.
What? Alright,
What even is there, like, is there even still anything blue related open?
15 Delfino, but not for Chaos.
By the
80
way,
total, but not for Chaos.
Funky has officially gotten locked out of the bowl.
Yeah, 5 gelato. It was about time. That being said, I think 16 Noki was a pretty good play for a long time, and I'm very surprised this was a double 5 gelato. So my guess is just like everyone's like, I don't remember how to do 16 Noki. I don't remember my blue routes. Which that's actually a recent route update. That was me. I'm taking credit for that because I invented it. New Noki 16 route that saves like 10 seconds ish. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Re-looking over the board, I have no idea what Chaos is doing with blues right now. Or why we're doing a Pianta hundreds. Is this considered a boss?
I guess, no, it's definitely not. I guess one from each, but I don't know why you wouldn't just do
Why would you
Piano one.
do hundreds as your one? That would be insane.
Look, I don't have the answers. I just... Okay, I can't explain this one either. Maybe
Oh,
thinks
wait,
it's
we're
a
getting
boss.
one-ups now.
This does count as a mini boss, but that's not a boss, you know? Might have to unclick if, what's it called? But I'll keep a close eye on it. Rexy has links now as well, which is good. I don't know if I noticed that until now, but now I did. And so, you know,
Rexy
now
has
we got it.
the linked blue coins, yeah.
I feel like she's got them for quite some time, but I might be wrong.
You're probably right. But I don't think so long. Like, I don't think more than 10 minutes. But I think I could have missed it for 10 minutes. I could see that.
CFood is joining Rexy and Noki now.
For what it's worth, Piano Hundreds is such a cool hundreds. Like Piano 100s in particular, I love that shine so much. I actually should get a better IL in that. I got sub 2 minutes, but I can do better. It's a
Piano
It's so
100s?
funny that
Wow.
we're like 19 minutes out from the time limit, and neither Rob's nor my goal has not that we predicted would not get clicked at all hasn't been clicked yet, but yours has been double clicked already.
Well, yeah. I mean, what's it called? I made a guess. I try to be different. I've learned my lesson. I'm never gonna I'm never gonna try and be different again. You know. It makes sense that what's it called? Piano Shadow Mario was like the easy. This one's not getting clicked for me. That being said, it's not a guarantee for you yet. You know, Funky just needs one in Pianta, I think, for one from each. 6 pipes I think is looking pretty safe. I kind of had a hunch 6 pipes wasn't good on this card, but I don't know. I thought maybe someone just does it because they think, you know, no one's done this. Seems doable enough for me, but yeah, it didn't happen. Time to intently stare at the card to see if hundreds in a boss episode gets clicked.
Right. So Rexy went into Noki, got the gold burn, then left. I think Rexy's doing one shine from each level, cleaning that up. Because I think the only level Rexy's missing is Serena.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that's
Rexy's
true.
chucking Yoshi right now. So yeah, that's probably what's happening.
What if Lily Pad happens? That would be cinema. Everyone races Lily Pad.
I
That's
want
what I want.
4 people on Yoshi's on boats at the same time.
Yeah.
Because that would be hilarious.
I think it'd be for the best.
Funky is getting Delfino Blues.
Funky has 80 totals. So
Yes, but he doesn't have 15 Delfino Blues.
that is true, but he hasn't clicked it, which is the more surprising part to me.
Oh,
He probably realizes
that is also very true. I guess he kind of probably knows that nobody else would click it.
I think he's just thinking he can't click now that he's got 13 or something. I swear that he's thinking that. Unless, I don't know, unless he's like BMing and delaying for like a triple click or something, which would be funny.
Well, it's 32 shines for Funky now.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't just trade earlier for the Delfino Turbo, but you know, now that he's at 24 shines and has 80 blues, he's like, you know, it might be time to pick this up. And yeah, Rexy will probably be getting one from each here too, which is good.
Yeah, I think Rexy just needs mana red. The thing is, I think everyone is really close to that, so...
I think some folks are missing both Piana and Serena.
I think
that's like
Funky's just missing Pianta.
Look at this turbo race, by the way. This is sick. Both CFood and Funky are doing this at the same time, so it's gonna go from unclicked to like completely clicked very quick. Unless Funky, I don't know. I think Funky's just not clicking anymore at this point.
Maybe.
So
I don't know. I could imagine that he's like, I don't know. He's just gonna leave the clicks to the others or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. Which I think is sweet, you know? Funky's a sweet, thoughtful, silly little guy.
Mato makes a decent point. Chaos might be doing Pianta hundreds for the pipes since they can't do Yoshi skip.
I was thinking about that, but then Pianta still only gives you 5 pipes, so I don't know what the last pipe is meant to be. Unless it's like beach pipe. But at that point, why not do like any other Delfino pipe, you know? As well.
I guess.
There are so many pipes that you can't go through.
I know, so many pipes, you'd think we're a plumber.
That's crazy. The funny, wait, doesn't Chaos even have Yoshi? No, Chaos is like the one player that doesn't have Yoshi. By the way, Lily Pad no pipe clips and Pitify from the back, both unclicked somehow. Funky's doing one now, actually, which is cool. I like that. Showing us this Pinify from the back swag. I appreciate that. Thank you, Funky.
Finally.
You are my hero for this one. Rex even did Pinify from like with hover. That was the craziest thing to me. And then didn't get 2 secrets 1 level. That one was shocking to me, I have to say. Wonder what CFood's looking for with this Delfino too.
Yo, epic gamer moves from Funky.
Nice.
Yeah, isn't that cool? I love Pinify from the back coverless. It's very satisfying to watch.
It was certainly a lot cleaner than how I would have done it.
Definitely cleaner than I would have done it.
Probably cleaner than I would have done it too. So I don't know. It was just a good Pinify from the back. I'll pretend I would have done it better actually.
Dang.
It's alright. I was his teacher. I get to do that. That's how that works.
Oh, Funky.
No!
Funky, no!
No, it's
It's
fine.
so good we get to see it again.
No,
No!
Funky can, what's it called? Funky can wall kick to the like once the Ferris wheel's slow, it's fine. Like you can get back
True.
up.
But is that getting it from the back coverless?
Top 10
Yes,
Bingothon
'cause
betrayals.
you did it. That is allowed for the record. If you fall from doing it from the back, you can just wall kick back up to the thing.
Okay.
And there we go. So one from each clicked. How many things are going to be unclicked at the end of this game? It really just depends on how far is Chaos going to get in Pianta. So like 6 pipes, maybe Pianta Shadow Mario down the line. And then Funky could even do Lily Pad and 2 secrets from 1 level. So like they could between like everyone click everything, which would be cool.
I don't see if Chaos doesn't have Yoshi and if Chaos doesn't know the skip, then I don't see anyone getting Pianta Shadow Mario. So.
Yeah. If Chaos does know the skip and just did the hundreds to Aura farm, I think that's my preferred outcome. But yeah, Piano Shadow Mario on this card was, I don't know, it was to me always the least likely to be clicked just because it's so terrible. Like there's just no reason to go there.
Rexy's going in a pipe
True.
soon. There we go.
Rexy does also have some piano progress, so definitely a possibility for her as well. Has piano
True.
2 done, I think, so this would be 4th pipe for Rexy.
Oh,
Ooh, that was
CFood doing Serena 1. Is that gonna be CFood's last shine from every level?
I don't know if CFood has Noki and Pianta, but probably at least one and not the other. That's my prediction.
I'm pretty sure I remember CFood being in Noki.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's just Piana missing then, without actually knowing.
Rimaru believing in the Penta dream.
True.
Might as well make it 12 clicks at once. Well, okay, no, that's no longer possible.
Yeah.
But like,
11.
I don't know
11.
how many clicks Funky can still make.
11, I think. I think there's only one goal that Funky's locked out of.
Well, I also don't think Funky's gonna be able to click
Do
everything.
everything, yeah.
So wait, so
Under
Funky
10.
has 4, right? Because 15 Delfino, 80 total, Pinify from the back, Delfino Turbo. And now looking for 2 secrets, 1 level.
Oh, dang
Something
it.
like that, yeah.
So that could be the Penta of dreams. I do think the second place battle is still very interesting.
How we're looking? We're looking at 7 versus 8 currently. With 9 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah. Chaos is in what? Piano 4? The Piano 3. Oh, died in Piano 3. Okay. So that puts Chaos at 3 pipes? And then probably thinking like... I don't know. I mean, Chaos might have done Beach Pipe. I genuinely could not tell you because so much happens in one of these games. Oh, Rex is gonna get the what's it called? Delfino Turbo. That's a great pickup, to be honest. That's a really nice goal to have in your pocket.
And that's a goal Funky can no longer click.
Yeah. I'm gonna like pseudo award it to him because you know he kind of got there first and he's just not clicking stuff. But
Ooh.
it like
Chaos
kind of counts.
made it over the lava.
Yeah.
Funky could also just not be marking things, trying to give them a chance to.
Yeah, that's what I
was.
was thinking as well.
Yeah, that's what
Like
I'm
he's
saying.
trying to give the others a chance.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is it funnier to imagine him just BMing and trying to pentaclick though? Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna say.
He's gonna
Is that-
click everything at the last second.
I was gonna say the last second, I could see Funky marking everything they've done, but they
Yeah.
haven't marked yet. But they can mark still, so.
Yeah, I could see that. You could do lily pad now. Maybe that's the stratagem.
You really want someone to do lily pad.
It's just a good goal. Like especially when you have Pit of 4 done, it's like a minute 30 maybe, probably not even. You know, I promise you, it's just a good goal. He's doing one from each instead though, which makes sense.
Especially because you can do the first Pianta pretty quick.
I wonder what CFood's up to. Because I've been seeing some like Delfino shines, and I'm thinking like, huh, that's interesting. And I'll be honest, I can't put together what's being done. Oh, Delfino rocket to get into Pianta or something? No, there's no way. Surely our mentors taught our students Piana early or whatever. Surely. Well, we're doing Turbo Goldbird, so I guess. Or, oh no, we're doing this blue coin. This blue coin's cool, by the way. It
Yeah.
shows up like once in a blue moon bingo, but it is cool when it happens. I'm still waiting for the day when it's somehow going to be worth it to do the stupid coconut clip into it.
Chaos
God,
going
that
for Serena whenever.
trick is terrible. Yeah. Pipes,
So I
you know?
guess Chaos almost certainly then did not unlock Yushi then.
Yeah.
Does clipping into a pipe count as entering a pipe?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, if you enter the pipe from the side, it's still entering a pipe. Just unintended direction.
I
Yeah.
guess.
For what it's called, for what it's worth, like what's it called? We've had to rename the like lily pad goal like 5 times because of how people interpreted pipe clipping. Like what's it called? It used to be lily pad, no, what's it called? No clipping maybe, or I think it was lily pad no clipping first, but then people were like, what's it called? Then people thought you couldn't clip into it at all, and so they changed it to lily pad no fruit clipping. And then people did it with barrels, and so they still kept it as no fruit clipping, but they said barrels are actually fruits. And
I like
then,
how their answer to that is barrels are now fruit.
yeah, and then what's it called? People decided, then people did box game timer glitch, which is a super weird, outdated, wacky tech, to clip into lily pad, because it's like it's not a fruit, it's no fruit clipping, because you like use the barrel to clip into the ground or something.
Nah, the
Or,
box game timer is now a fruit.
It's like, yeah, it's like its own, it's like its own thing, and so people were just like, okay, screw this. Oh no, then it became pin of 4 and lily pad. But then people realized, okay, well, what if they just do lily pad before Pinna 4? Like, you don't have to split off the Pinna goals anymore. Because, like, the whole point of lily pad is, like, you got to leave Pinna to do it. And then you can't do, like, lily pad and 5 from the back or whatever that would be. And so, like, funny enough, the season Pinna 4 and lily pad got added. The first shine anyone did that season was me doing lily pad because I knew that was just going to be really OP. And so that got patched like a couple. I forget if it was mid-season that they were like, okay, this is stupid, or if it was after. But then they got rid of that, and now now it's lily pad, no pipe clips. So
Amazing.
we just do whatever.
Well, unless someone starts riding some boats in the next 30 seconds, I'm afraid we're not seeing lily pad.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you don't have to ride any boats. You could just do the clip.
Wait. What?
You can't clip into the pipe, but like you can use Yoshi to clip out of bounds and go to the island. You know. See, this is like the weird part of that goal. It's not. What's it called? It's just not like clear necessarily what's allowed and what isn't. I remember someone riding the boats with one of the variants in like one of the beginner tourney a while back, and it's just I don't know. You just can't. You just hope people read the FAQ before they play in a tournament, and if they do something like that, we can blame them because it's all in the FAQ. That's how that works. Barrels are still fruit, by the way. I think that's a consensus opinion these days, so.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Barrels are now a fruit. That's gonna come up in the next biology test.
It's gonna come up in the next generic bingo somehow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, you need to get 5 fruits, and someone's gonna be like, barrels are fruit. I'm gonna be like, what are you talking about? They're gonna be like, Super Mario Sunshine. I'm gonna be like, damn, you're right.
It's true, yeah.
How many calories is in a barrel? Now that is a good question.
That's
I guess it depends on which material the barrel is made
54.
of.
Yeah, true. I haven't thought about caloric value of anything that isn't food, but that's.
I mean, it would have a caloric. It would have a caloric value. Everything has a caloric value.
Yeah. No, I mean it makes sense. I just haven't thought about that ever. I'm clearly not enough of a calorie counter, and it shows.
All right.
Yeah, it looks
but
like.
It looks like this
our time is
pretty
just
much
about
it.
up.
And CFood is now going for the Pinna 5 from the back cover.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna get it in time though.
Yeah, they're close. But I think no cigar.
Alright, come on, Funky, do the click. And that is time. GG. I do not see any clicks from Funky, unfortunately.
Alright, I put GG in the chat.
Alright, let's get our runners in here, I guess. See what they have to say for themselves.
Yeah.
You can admonish them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. I guess we're all being dry. Hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh.
So, GG's.
GG.
GG.
How are you guys feeling?
Oh, we're
I
good.
feel like quite well. Except for the parts where it didn't, of course.
There were lots to be had for sure. I will end up saying that.
Yeah.
And I think if Ron was going to start with the chuckster throwing me in the wrong direction, then I should have been ready for the lulls from the beginning.
Yeah, you gotta get that alignment. People always forget, but If you're not aligned properly for that Chuckster, it'll just
Mhm.
throw you. It'll just miss. You know.
At the very start, I was like, oh boy, Turbo Nozzle's on the field. Yoshi's required. And then I got the shines for Turbo Yoshi and completely forgot to get Yoshi. I was like, mistakes have been made.
Everyone neglected the turbo. I'll say it. Funky got it with 32 shines after trading 80 totals.
Well, it wasn't part
I
of
think
my
CFood
plan.
got it on time. Yeah, no, that makes sense. It was just funny. Like it was just funny how it's like I don't know. Everyone like didn't think of it, and then all of a sudden everyone thought of it, and then
I didn't really think of it until I had access to Nokia, and I was like wondering, could I pair it with everything that I have so far?
mhm.
You know
Yeah,
what? I know
exactly.
the time is
Yeah.
up. I was intending to use my shine count for reasons, so I'm just going to increase it by one with the 10 blue coins I have. This isn't going to be anything part of the thing. I intend to donate $1 per shine, so I'm just going to get an extra one because why not?
Yeah. Yeah, Funky, all those clicks coming through. Very sportsmanlike to hold off on those. We were talking about that.
I just wanted to click them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here's another question. Everyone did some amount of pinna, right? I think Chaos had pinna 2, Funky had pinna 5, Rexy was in pinna 6 at the end, CFood was doing 5 from the back. Why did no one do lily pad?
I'm
Oh,
not familiar with that.
I had no pipe clips, so
You know what? I just got 5 from the back hoverless. I'm clicking it.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
go for it.
why not? The run is
If
over,
I
but
was
this is
more
just a
familiar with
chance
how
to get
Lilypad
bonus
works,
money
then I
for
would have
donations.
got it with Yoshi, but my mind was fixated on a lot more of the MacGuffin goals in front of me.
That makes sense.
I just went straight for a blue coin rush. That was like my initial idea. But I misread the 3 coins for 3 worlds and was like, oh, I just do it in 3 levels. And then Delfino 15 would have tagged amazingly with that and was like, oh, I'll just get them anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you got them all, so it worked out.
So, how do you think we did now compared to last time you saw us?
Yes.
Last time, as in like when you all played each other, as in like the very first time.
When we were doing when we did our actual matches. Yeah.
Yeah,
Last
I mean,
time.
I think there was still a big improvement. You know, like it's very clear that everyone's been still playing at least a little bit. You know, maybe not so much for everyone, but you know, it's clear everyone came in here prepared. So you know what? Good for all of you.
Let's
Champion.
Yeah, you
go.
guys did very well.
Mm.
I am quite proud of how that went, despite the
Yeah,
very, very little practice I did.
we were worried at the
Now I
start
get the
when
Serena. Of course, when we stop is when I get the Serena clip.
the
Oh no.
the Bianco hidden race at the start was also interesting.
That's I literally,
Yeah.
as I was collecting the last red coin, I see it marked off, and I'm like, oh. And I'm like,
Oh,
well, I gotta
no.
get it because I knew 3 from 4 was there, and I'm like, well, I gotta be ready for that, so I gotta get this now.
Yeah.
I
It's
just
good for
gotta.
hidden
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
If
It
there's
was good to
anything I
finish.
know
It was
about
just sad.
platformer gaming bingo in general, the early goals are usually the ones that will get rushed, so I'd rather tiptoe away and look for something else.
No, I loved your strategy, Rexy. I thought it was brilliant.
Just snuck off, clicked Gelato shines, and we were there like, wait, what? Already?
Yeah,
Gelato was
Rexy.
the big surprise, I will
That threw me
say.
off. I was like, whoa.
None of us was ready for
Rexy's
this.
like, I'm playing chess while they're playing checkers.
For real, for real.
Oh yeah, chaos.
Good call.
I know you asked earlier. The 4 stages that I did 3 from 4 and were just Bianco, Rico, Gelato, and Pinna Park.
Because I was going for it, and then I just completely forgot about it and ditched it. And was like, I probably could have went for that if I'd thought about it.
Yeah, no, I was like after.
Though, judging
I
by
don't
it,
remember what I
think it's gonna
just
be on
got,
top
but
anyway.
yeah, I think after I got a couple extra things in, I think after I got the 5 hidden shines, I was like, okay, time to go switch to Pinna Park because I need that 3 from 4. And
Mhm.
It took so long. The cutscene is so long. Everything is so long there.
Did everyone watch the first cutscene? I forget, but I
Yeah,
feel like I
dude.
saw it 4
Yeah, I
times.
think.
Messed it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all.
It happens. It happens.
You know, one was definitely something for multiple reasons. I mean, for all of us. Though, in my case, I did get the cutscene skips. Yay! I was happy about
Nice.
that.
Nice.
But,
Nice. Yeah.
but here's
If
the
You
you
were the
but.
one
sit at that
who
run
wasn't
going,
sure
it could
about
be
Here's the
worse.
but.
You could get Mecha Bowser cutscenes, and then
By
got
the time
all three of
I
them.
landed the final blow on Mecha Bowser, I was at 1 HP.
You were not the only
Oh.
one, I think. I think there was someone else who was really low when they finished
Ugh.
the game.
Yeah.
Was it
There were
you,
definitely
Funky,
some
where you
too
got
loud
like really
mechas.
low on the Pinot one?
Probably. I don't know. I suck at
I
that
know.
fight.
I know my
It's
health
so
was running
hard.
low.
Yeah, I think there was quite a few of you where we're like, oh my goodness, don't die on Pinot 1. I don't think anyone did, but it was looking stressful there for a bit.
And then, of course, there's
Sorry.
also something else that I probably have never done before, which is Serena 1 camp on the beach. Rather than spam spray near the center of the area and hope I get coins. And I'm glad that
Oh yeah.
works well enough.
Yeah, true.
I have a question since the hosts and organizers are all here. What did y'all think of this format of Chaos Lockout?
Loved it.
It was very crazy.
No, I was literally telling them, I was like, I'm going to steal this format for some other games that I can think of. Because there's a lot more strategy that goes into it. Like, I don't know if this is the only time we saw, I think, someone delay click a goal was shoot, what was it now? Someone
CFood.
Complete a
CFood
boss
with the
rematch.
best
I
CFood.
just
yeah.
kind of completely forgot about it.
We were
That's
wondering
real.
about
That's what we
that.
thought.
I knew it.
But what we realized is like with this format, if you get a goal and no one's marked it, you could delay it until the first person marks it and then immediately
Oh,
follow
I
it
didn't even
up.
think about that. Yeah.
I
But
honestly
if
didn't.
more than one person does that,
Then you're
it could
cooked.
get really ugly really quickly. And then we were talking about imagine if 3 or 4 people were all delaying something for the same reason.
Bruh.
Imagine if
I
we
do
just
think there's
all
so
delayed
much
like
interesting.
6 pipes.
Mm.
You guys just all delay all of the goals.
Oh my god.
We reach time, no one's clicked a single one. It's like,
No one's.
what are we doing?
Everyone's
This
afraid to show their hand. The first goal gets marked and it's a scramble. Nah,
All right.
it
Not
worked
talking
out
about
nicely.
scrambles. As soon as I got the NP of the enemy blues, Funky would have been like, I won't say would have, but more like Funky definitely had been like, oh dear, I gotta get these before anyone else does. It's part of my game
Yeah.
plan. I'm sure I heard that.
Yeah. I was gonna get 7 enemies, but like no one had clicked it. So I'm like, I think I had 4 or I had 3. I just needed the Rico ones left, but I didn't get there. And then when you click them, I'm like, okay, I need to like go do this because someone else could be close. Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, Funky, you only got locked out of 1 goal, actually. Just the
Yeah.
16 Noki Blues or 5 Gelatos, so.
Yeah,
I
true.
think that was like for after you finish your 13 as well, so.
Yeah. Although I remember at one point where Funky was in Noki, and I made the comment, I said, oh, Funky could go for the 16 Noki Blues if they wanted to. Because I think at the time you didn't have 80 total blues, so I was like, that could work. With
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, in my head, I could have gotten it, but that was just a goal I wrote off because I was just going to get like, what was it? The hiddens, and then if I needed, I could do like 1 from each, but I didn't need to.
No, I mean, it worked out fine.
Yeah, but I could have, yeah.
I know early on in the match, Tomato had asked me and Flo, they said, you know, if you had to pick a goal that no one's going to get, besides, what were the 2 that you said? Besides Pianta Shadow, And then
Yeah, I said 80
besides,
totals because what's it called?
besides 80
We were talking
totals,
about
'cause
how
you didn't
blues
think it
weren't
was
great at the
Yeah, they're
start,
not
but
great.
also like what's it called? Once we saw like everyone like 2 players start to do 15, I was like, okay, well that one's getting clicked anyway at this point probably.
And
So.
I thought about it. I thought about it for a little bit, and I said, you know what? I think enter 6 pipes. No one's gonna mark it, and I was right.
I was thinking about
I
it,
was
but
close.
yeah, there's no point.
Yeah.
I had 5 out of 6. The goal was to get Manta, and I had enough time, and I just messed the clips up.
Mhm.
I was
If I
so
was
close to getting
more,
that. I should have just went for Pianta 4.
if I was able to
Actually,
get my
No.
to get 3 in Pianta before CFood marked 3 shines from 4, maybe pipes would have been considered.
on that note, actually, Chaos, why did you do Pianta hundreds?
6 pipes to collect the shines. I'm very, very bad at Pianta 4, so I wanted to trade off Pianta 4 for Pinner hundreds. And initially in my brain, I was like, okay, cool, this is 100 shine in a boss episode. And then I checked, there's like a spreadsheet that says what's it, and it was a mini boss, and I was like, no.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
because I
I'm
had
not
asked
the
the
biggest
same
fan
thing
of
to
the
Tomato.
I'm not the biggest fan of the big chain chomp either, but I would have actually braced it and just gave it the bath anyway. But it's fine.
Bit of a bullet. Yeah, it either goes really, really well and you do it in like 40 seconds, or it doesn't and it takes you about 10 minutes. There's no in between. So I was like, you know what? I could hit a hundreds, Pianta hundreds faster than 10 minutes. This is fine.
It's just something we were
Yeah.
curious
That is
about.
Yeah.
I was considering
Oh.
beach money, but I was like, okay, that's if I have a lot of time at the end, that would be cool to showcase. And I was like, no, it's just mana now. This is fine. And then it was, nope. Actually, it's none of them.
Yeah.
All right. Has anybody got any wrapping thoughts before finishing this?
Yeah,
Thanks for
everyone else is
hosting.
a coward. Rico, boss 100 coin shine is not that hard.
Honestly, that's valid.
Damn,
I don't know what
Alright.
any
keep
Rico
calling
100.
y'all out.
Then
I just like
we will
You know.
then we will be right back after a short intermission with Mario Kart Wii.
Ooh.
This marks the end of Rob's and my hosting shift, though, which I don't know. We kind of we probably were more commentating than hosting, but you know it's fine. We'll be
Yeah.
right back with Mario Kart Wii, and we're handing the hosting mic over to Pika and Rudira. Don't go anywhere.
Woo.
We'll be right back.
Woo.
Hey, that's us.
Yay.
Woo.
Hello, everyone. We have a real train wreck of a game here with our two favorite runners here, Rob the Train Driver and Pink Pac-Man.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
This is totally Unreal 2. Can't you see? It says right there on the title, Unreal 2.
Yeah,
I'm the only fucker playing Unreal 2 for the next 3 hours, and I'm getting trolled, I swear to God. I'm pulling stream up, hang on. What the fuck bullshit is this?
This is Unreal 2, can't you tell?
Get it up!
I mean, it's a valid strat.
You may need to parry their attacks a little bit more.
I literally just had to pause and take a look because I was that convinced that he was playing Silksong. Because friggin' person saying like he's parrying or whatever.
Oh yeah. I mean, listen, to play Silksong, I would have to entirely quit out of Unreal to go and open Silksong and then change all of my OBS settings back into Silksong, then to come back to Unreal, and I'd have to change it all back. And you really think I go through that much effort for a bit?
Yes.
Yeah, you're probably right, actually.
Wait a minute!
I mean, I gotta admit, Pink Batman's one player, two controller run here is going pretty well. Or one player,
Really?
two games, I guess.
Wait a second, what are you doing to my stream block?
Nothing?
Oh, you can also milk the frogs.
Excuse me?
Why would you try to milk frogs?
If you milk the frog, then you can burn down the cobwebs.
That is
What?
some wild Unreal lore.
What?
Well. Oh shit, my train's gonna crash. No.
Oh no, not the train.
Oh wait. Oh wait.
Oh, wait!
Oh, this is bad.
Oh,
this is bad.
wait!
This is
I
bad.
just realized
That's
something.
fun.
Yeah, Rob just realized how screwed he probably is.
1 second. There we go. See, definitely Unreal 2.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna troll itself?
You're not.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Bingothon Summer 2026, raising funds for Doctors Without Borders. I hope you'll enjoy this run of Super Mario Sunshine, especially with this particular format of crazy lockout, which is quite a bit of an interesting twist on the Lockout format. So now on the hosting booth with this both myself and Rudira. Rudira, so I see right now you're currently solving puzzles at the moment.
I'm trying to. I saw the state of the host bingo board and I was like, oh, this is disastrous. And then yesterday I didn't really have time to do any. So I'm like trying to do them now, but these are all so hard. I don't know if maybe I'm just lacking brain function, but
I mean, I agree with you. What I did try, I also couldn't really. I struggled as well, so you're not alone.
But we did manage to get the net 11 by 11. I can see. Oh, I guess Nitro still is missing 4.
Oh yeah, that's true. There are still some that Nitro hasn't gotten, so that's a victory.
Yeah.
While Rudira is currently solving this current puzzle, we actually did receive a few donations in here that I would like to bring your attention to. These are actually from some of the runners that we've just had right after the Super Mario Sunshine run. I will take this first one, and I don't know if you want to take the second one, Rudira.
Oh, they're all yours. I'm using.
Ah, you're focused. Okay.
All of my brain here.
Sounds good. We've got a first $37 donation from Funky with a comment saying SMS. Yep, Super Mario Sunshine indeed. And that was a good run at that. That donation has gone towards so those $37 have gone towards the character choice of Birdo for the Mario Kart Wii bid war that will be just after this intermission. So that means the bid war is still open right now, but that will close soon because obviously we'll get into the run very soon. And then our second donation is from Chaosnm, who also was one of our fellow brothers here, with a comment saying, got some extra shines after the run during the interview. This is $1 per shine got. I'm going to place this all onto. Gonna get those Wii characters incentives into more of a war and place all this onto Daisy. Through any character choice is a great choice. Can't wait to see how this goes. And indeed, those words are correct because this has been put towards the Daisy choice for the bid war. To sum up where we're at on the character bid war, the choices are Birdo, Daisy, Luigi, and Me Outfit A. At this moment, Birdo is leading at $62, closely followed by Daisy at $34.50, then Luigi third at $6.26, and last, Me Outfit A at $2. As such, there is a very, very clear lead at the moment on Birdo, and it is a great choice. But if anybody decides to snipe this choice, you only have a few minutes to do it until we essentially go live on the run. So, yeah, you definitely just have a few minutes left. And just as well, this is not the only incentive you can donate towards. Obviously, you've got this current bid war, but another incentive you have as well that is available at the moment is for Super Mario 64, which will be, I believe, not the run right after Mario Kart Wii, but the run after that, so in just a few hours from now, which is an incentive to allow runners to perform LBLJ, which is definitely gonna break things a bit for the game, and really create more possibilities for the runners, and certainly create more chaos for the bingo. We're currently sitting at $15 out of 65, so we've got $50 left to go, and I'm sure we can reach it in the meantime. But in any case, there will also be more incentives coming up there'll be more incentives coming up as we go into this last evening of Bingothon. So definitely keep an eye out for them. and you can just check them out by typing !incentives or bids in the chat. And yeah, I hope you're all enjoying this event. We do believe the run should be the run for Wildcard. We should be ready very shortly. So, Rudira, are there any last thing you want to say before we sign off, or are you just so focused on?
I'm
Yeah.
fighting for my life here. I'm trying so hard to finish this. Like I want to be a little fast about it, but
All right.
I'm making some progress. Are you allowed to like finish it off stream or is that DM?
I would guess we probably would need to finish it on stream. So I'm just thinking, let's see. It looks like this is filling up quite well.
Well, now I'm just putting numbers in here. But there has to be a 6 or a 9 in here. Yeah. Do you see anything that I'm missing?
Let me put this full screen, or at least just so I can see better. Oh wait, I should actually probably just look at your stream directly because I don't look that in detail. Getting lost in all my tabs.
Yeah, that's me doing every one of these events. Oh, this has to be a 7 at least, and then this is a 1 and a 4 and a 3. That's progress. 6. This will not be a 6. Is this going to be a 3 or a 4? Yes, I don't know if I can make anything of that. Oh, I can actually. 1, 7, 6, 7. That's the best part of Sudoku. Am I missing something? 1. Oh, yes, I'm being stupid. That's what it is. Oh, a 3 has to be in this row at least. And a 4 could be basically anywhere, I think. 7 can be... Oh, 7! Okay, this is good. This is good. 8 cannot... This can only be a 4. So now these can't be 4s anymore. This is an 8 and this is a 3.
Oh.
4 and 8. Oh, 6 and 1. I missed that. Don't like look at chat or anything. I don't want to be called out. Now what are these?
I'm not looking at chat.
Are they flaming me?
I don't know. Well, I can take a look, but
5, 2, 9, and 6. So this is a 2 and a 5. Okay, we're winning. Took a bit longer than I was hoping for. 5? Potentially. 1. What numbers do I not have everything of? Is this a 4?
Yeah.
A 5 and a 9. So 6, 8, 3, and 4. Okay.
Is this correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I mean, everything is green, so.
Nice.
Okay. There we
well,
go.
that can be clicked.
I clicked that thing.
Beautiful.
As soon as I could. Okay.
Nice. Well done. Well done.
Now we can get this off the stream again.
Yes. And I'm very happy to say then that the next run is also ready to go. So sit back, everyone, and we'll just get started very shortly.